are you from? Where are you going? Where are we heading right now? There's so many places to see and so many places to pass through. The list keeps stacking higher and higher. Where do we even begin to start? Where do we go? Where do you want to go? Where are you from? Where are you going? Where is it? Good evening and welcome to the show. My name is Marina and I am coming to you live from the big discotheque over in the Glam Rock district. You know the building. It's the big wavy one with all the lava lamps everywhere. This big beautiful facility has an arcade, a ball pit, and of course the main draw to it, the dance hall. The dance hall is sprawling in a multi-layered room filled to the brim with colorful patterns, disco balls, and of course a squiggly-shaped roller rink for all those ready to skate and have fun. It's really something special here, unlike anything in the city. And there's a good reason for that. You see, the discotheque is one of the few places in the city where you can safely consume disco music without fear of natural disaster. That's right. After decades of no safe access or consumption, all of your groovy disco needs can be met in one safe place. From ABBA to Stargaze, they're playing all the classics here. I guess you could say that the city got over whatever weird hang-ups it had with disco and finally let us have something nice. Or maybe this was all a part of Celine's parting gift as she wanted to reverse the nightmares that took over our city last year. Whatever the reason, we have disco now. I love it so much in here, both for the psychedelic colors and groovy aesthetic, but also for the music. It really feels like somebody threw a bunch of neon colors into a 70s blender and then chucked it all over the place. Everything is insanely colorful and vibrant and smells like Starburst for some reason. You really need to come and see this for yourself. It feels like being inside a lava lamp, but better. And luckily, today is your chance to see it. For you see, tonight is the night in which we here at 87.7 FM are overseeing Ghost Prom. In keeping with our station's need to reach out and help the community where we can, we are here at the discotheque to aid in Ghost Prom this year. This prom is for all current ghosts and also those that didn't get the chance they wanted to have a nice night out. Everyone is encouraged to dress to the nines and come over to dance the night away. We also have various arcade games, bowling, and of course, the roller skating rink, if those things are more your style. Whatever you're into, come down and make some memories. Ghost Prom is for the ghosts of the present, and also the people we once were. So stop by. The party is just getting started here. Mike is leading a variety of garbage bears through the last-minute touches on cleanup and decorations. And our favorite void person, Vix, is currently putting together the set list for tonight. They have an incredible collection of disco vinyl, and all of it is seemingly coming out of thin air. You're not going to want to miss this. As for me, well, I'm here at a special recording area that we set aside to keep the news going forward. Someone has to be in the chair, getting the word out and making sure everything goes well. It could have been our radio veteran Rex, but He's currently learning how to roller skate with his boyfriend Davian. They're arm in arm, falling all over each other. Literally. Rex is terrible at roller skating. Honestly, some could argue that he's better suited to sit behind the desk and keep the party going. And then I could go out on that very weirdly designed and shaped roller rink, show off a few of the tricks that I know how to do. Because, I know how to roller skate, and I'm pretty good at it. I can even do a triple axel, but here we are. Someone has to be behind the microphone. So forget all my cool roller skating tricks. Forget my super cute pink tutu. It's fine. I mean, I still look cute here behind the desk, even if it's away from the spotlights. And being forced to do all the work for yet another project while Rex goofs off, it's fine. I mean, it's not fine, really. But what can you do? What can you do? At least I have all of you out here to keep me company. We're going to have a delightful time together, be it in person or over the airwaves. I am determined. So, let's get into it. The night has just begun. People are still making their way here. How's traffic looking? Terrible twisting torrents of trains trigger towering tolls of traffic to all traversing towards and from the tracks. Cautious crowds carefully commute across crossings, crafting clever courses away from the craze. Travelers take on traditional trails. Don't dilly-dally during the stays of dreary detour. The train schedule got messed up, folks. There's currently a jam and they're working on it, but it's going to take a while. So be careful going from Glamrock to Sparrow because it is heavily congested. Consider alternate routes. Do what you need to make it here safe and sound. As for me, I'll let you know when it starts to get cleaned up. Sunny days to darkened nights, this world will soon know the deepest of frights. The shadows roll in, all will be clear. Revelation and ascension, for the faithful draw near. Fight if you can, but many will fail. The wisteria tree at last will prevail. Blossoms are vibrant, so colorful and bright, yet all will fall under the rise of the rainbow lights. Ugh, my mouth tastes like dish soap now. But that's traffic for you. The she-ghosts are pouring in. Some have bow ties, others have tie-dyed their sheets with fun colors and patterns. But in every case, each one is decorated in bold and charming ways. It's really nice to see individuality with such a simple, ambiguous shape. There's also a few not dead people pouring in too. Allison Albright, lead singer of the Cavaliers, is here with our dear friend and artist, Michelle Michaels. They're strictly here as friends. I've been assured of this, but are open to any shifts and are generally seeing where the night takes them. I, for one, think that's rather nice. I'm not going to bother them too much about it. It's just great to see friends show up for each other. And besides, if you really want to get into all the relationship drama and stuff, Father Chrysanthemum of the Church of Mothman walked in holding hands with the cozy congregation of Sasquatch's spirit leader, Moon River. The two have had a messy and interesting relationship over the past couple of years, but things are starting to smooth out. With the abandoned Waffle House gone, the Church of Mothman is now sharing a meeting space with the congregation's cabin. And that's not the only space that's being shared. Apparently, the word on the street is that Father Chrysanthemum and Moon River have moved in together. Say what you want about all the gossip, the drama, two people who are super religious living together out of wedlock, but it's nice to see that they finally got to a secure place and that they're happy. And from that secure place, I see them hold each other close as Lady in Red plays in the background. They're dressed in matching baby blue tuxedos with rose corsages on their wrists. Together, they sway gently back and forth, lovingly talking about all their plans for the future. Very sweet. Very classy. In fact, a lot of our guests are looking pretty classy tonight. Ingrid Thomas is here wearing a vibrant glow-in-the-dark jacket. She's currently beating her best friend Yusuf in a very intense game of skee-ball. Meanwhile, on the dance floor, things are starting to come to life. Jeremy Johnson is rocking a sharp pair of rainbow suspenders, and he just asked Della Becker to dance. You all know Della, right? She owns Della's Bakery, makes some really good challah, and also the best cake in the city. Well, she is dancing with Jeremy now, and wearing a dress that sparkles like the night sky. Wow, everyone looks so nice and they're showing up, and I wish I could get out onto the dance floor and be a part of it all. You know, it would be nice if Rex and I could do shifts. I mean, I know that I'm Arrow, and I know that I don't have or want some romantic partner to dance with, but still, that doesn't mean I don't want to dance every now and then. I mean, I'm wearing a bright, sparkly pink tutu right now, and I just want to twirl to some fun 80s and 70s music. And yet someone has to be the responsible adults. I just wish that someone could come and take over for a second so I could have fun, you know? Like, this is my night too. But whatever. Whatever. Don't feel too bad for me. This is my job after all. And it's not all sad. I am going to have a moment to step out onto the dance floor. After all, we have commercial to go to. So I'm going to press this button. Ads are going to play, and while that's going on, I am going to have the time of my life on the dance floor, okay? It's not much, but it's something. So hold on, everyone. I'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
The beats are rolling. Any song for any time. What does your soul need? Hear the rhythm play. Something calls from deep inside. Give in to the night. We are free and we are us. So why not celebrate? Cut loose a little. There won't be any earthquakes in the process. No disasters, no problems, no worries. All vibes, all good times. So check it out. What else do you need? Harper and Holly jams for all your funk and close enough to disco to be safe needs. Stop in today. The world's changing, and you'll be glad you did. We'll see you soon. We'll see you real soon.
Whew, what a rush, everyone. That was super fun. And, welcome back. We are currently coming to you live from Ghost Prom 2025. The party is just starting to fill up, and all sorts of fun and colorful characters have arrived. Despite being for mostly ghosts, I guess you could say that this party is really coming to life. Anyways, it's not too late to come on in. Vix just put on Lay All Your Love, and there are many more tracks to come. I personally put in a request for more Miki Matsubara, so we'll see if they bring us back to paradise. In any case, stay with me. Tonight is a jazzy night, and I promise it won't be a wash. That being said, who wants to hear a poem? I have one here, and it looks relevant to the current things happening. So let's read it together. And by that, I mean I'll read it, and you'll sit there and listen. This is radio, so that's how our relationship normally works. I'm not sure why you would expect anything different. Anyways, poem. Vibrant lights that feel like stars, lighting the life that's exclusively ours. Forever together, dancing the beat on the floor. With all that we have, how could you ever want more? Let go of the past, give in to the flow. The old world is past. Enjoy the show. Take a step back, relax, and don't worry about how. What more could you want when we're living right now? The night is still young and full of things to see. The night is still calling, and we have every possibility. Are you really going to sit back and let it all pass by? The party is calling. Why not at least give it a try? Tomorrow will bring its own pile of worry. So just enjoy tonight. There's no need to hurry. And this is your poem for the evening. Ghost Prom is officially in full swing. People are having fun, the roller rink is bustling with life, and all the chic ghosts are currently doing the phantom shuffle on the dance floor. It's a pretty fun and simple group dance that's super easy to pick up. To start, you just face forward, then bob up and down on your feet. The goal is to feel as weightless as possible. After a few counts, you turn to the right and then bob up and down on your feet. The goal is to feel as weightless as possible. After that, you wait 2 counts and then you turn to the right and bob up and down on your feet, trying to feel as weightless as possible. Keep turning until the song is over and the floor is thoroughly haunted. Super great stuff. A few of the non-Ghost Prom goers are currently attempting. Blaine is bobbing as best they can, hand in hand with her boyfriend, Issa. Those two look happy. I'm surprised. Not because I wish bad things to happen to them, but Blaine's been super flighty and a little MIA lately. You would think that would end a relationship, but apparently it does not. Well, I guess that goes to show that I am a romantic and know nothing about how this whole romance thing is supposed to work. But that's okay, because I do know how radio works. And more relevant to right now, horoscopes. I know what the stars are saying, so let's dive into it. I am the child you wish you could save. I am the hopes and dreams you left buried in the grave. I am all the mistakes and shortcomings you never forgave. I am the angry teenager who still haunts you to this day. I am everything you wish that you could have been. I am every excitement you once had all the way back when. I am the hard times when you wish you had a friend. I am every bright moment you wish would never end. I am the sun, the moon, the stars, and more. I'm the weight of every burden you've ever had borne. I am the conclusion of all your regrets. I am the freedom that comes after you've paid all your debts. I am the ghost of the person you were. You are free from it all, and yet still trapped, feeling unsure. An ocean of fear is washing over you. But tonight, let it go and do what feels true. You're freer than you think and stronger than before. Bad times are coming, but good times come more. Oh, that's nice. Oh, and also Scorpios? Things are going to get real sweaty for you. Maybe consider getting an umbrella, if you can find one. You're really going to need it. Like, really need it. Soon, in fact. So you might want to get on that. Good luck. Anyways, that is horoscopes. So apparently, Ghost Prom isn't the only big party going on tonight. Things are looking pretty loud over at the Wisteria Institute. Apparently, they've recently made some breakthroughs after that break-in happened the other month. They've apprehended someone. We know this because things have been really busy over at their Wellness Containment Center. You know, it's the creepy white building over by the Willow Cafe. By the way, the cafe has really good pancakes. Just thought I'd bring that up. They've been bustling with researchers and security officials, so we know that something is going on, and all the big blinky lights are on at their main building. What's going on exactly? No idea. Sadly, my all-seeing eyes can't quite make it through their large chain-link fences and giant stone walls. But apparently Blaine does have a few things to say on the matter, most of which either I can't say on air or they assure me they will share at a later time. Things are still tense between us, but they're evening out just a little bit. It's messy, but it's not the point. Sorry. Point is, plans are in motion, and that is all you need to know. Just rest assured that things could get really weird within the next few months, depending on what the Institute does and depending on how certain people behave. For now, we're just waiting to see what happens. So it's probably a good idea to start preparing yourself for more weird, wibbly-wobbly shenanigans. I mean, after all, this is the city, and at this point we've survived, 3 major disasters? 2? Something like that. At least enough to know that we brace ourselves when things get weird. Anyways, the Wisteria Institute is celebrating, and apparently this is all because they are moving into Phase 3. What is Phase 3? What does it mean? What's going to happen? Are we just going to get a bunch of vague yet exciting promises that eventually fizzle out as a result of creative differences tearing the main team apart? Who's to say? Not me. All I can say is that it's big and probably scary. So just as before, we'll have to wait and see. For now, may I direct all of your attention to the main giant disco ball over the dance floor? Vix has paused their set list, and the big event is about to begin. You see, Ghost Prom exists as a comfort for the dead, but also the dead that exists within the living. It's everyone's chance to have a nice night that they maybe didn't get in the past for whatever reason. Some people relive moments of glory. Others get a shot at what they never had. And some just come to dance around and haunt the place. Whatever the reason, we are all gathered here today in the melancholic beauty of what was, what never was, and what could have been if things had just gone a little bit differently. And so we are here, staring into the giant disco ball overhead. We are greeted with visions and dreams of a long-forgotten world. The process is starting. So while we gaze into the lights, let me take you all to a pre-recorded message.
On the east side of town sits an interesting park. At first it seems dull, but wait until dark. Special things happen when nighttime is near. As the sun starts to set, all the ghosts appear. Normally hidden from the rays of the sun, the ghosts now appear to come have their fun. Swinging and running their phantom delight, here plays the ghosts in the park on Eastside. Twisting and twirling their games until dawn, here play the remnants of lives that are gone. No future to make, nor secrets to hide, here play the ghosts at the park on Eastside. But when the sun comes, their time's at an end. Poor little ghosts fade from the world once again. They'll wail and they'll moan with their time to bide. Sad, lonely ghosts dream of night on Eastside. On the east side of town sits an interesting park. All the ghosts come to play when the sky has turned dark.
Who do you see when you look in the past? Yourself? Or someone that you wish you were? We are all littered with the memories of failed chances, missed opportunities, and fallen roads. We are all haunted by the ghost of could've, should've, and would have. Every moment creates new questions, and every moment creates new regrets. Sometimes we can let them go, but others haunt us. We stared into the light of the disco ball, and everyone received a vision. Some people saw graduations that never happened. Others saw weddings from long-dead relationships. And others still saw what their lives would have been like if they had only said the right thing at the right moment. All around, we looked and we saw. And we hurt. It stings a little bit to see what could have been. But there was also something comforting about it all. For you see, in every reality we saw just as much as the mess and mistakes and problems as the reality we currently live in. Life can branch in a million different ways, but every path will have pain and problems to face. At the same time, every path will have joy and excitement to cherish. There is bad, but there is also good, especially in the world we live in now. It's a beautiful life we have here. It's a messy life, but it's beautiful all the same. You are the mistakes and paths not taken, but you are also the choices made and victories won. So give yourself a little more credit. You're doing better than you think you are. Stay tuned for more future, more possibility, and my sparkly pink tutu tearing up the dance floor like the dancing queen I was meant to be. Mamma mia! There's so much going on, and amidst it all, I hope you all have a good night.
Dreamgirl City is a production by NJ Schulze. It was written and produced and acted by NJ Schulze. The poems featured for today are Chill Party Vibes Number 2, parentheses, There Is No Part 1, and The Ghosts on East Side, both by NJ Schulze. Have a poem you'd like to submit? Have a question? Have a theory? Just want to get the word around with everyone else, excited for what's to come? Email us at dreamgirlcityradio@gmail.com or check us out on social media. We have a few of those going around, and there may or may not be something on our Tumblr. Feel like supporting us? Well, please rate and review us wherever you get your podcasts. And share us around on social media to all of your cool, hip podcast friends. We grow by word of mouth, so everything you do is a major help. Thank you so much to everybody who is supporting us day in and day out. This season has some big promises coming, so until that time comes, enjoy the night. It may be your last time in the light.